is up, guys? Let's start a new game. I thought let's do Event Zero, a science fiction indie game that totally sold me on Steam from its description and from its screenshots. I don't know much about it, but it seems like it works kind of like a chatbot, where you make a relationship with an AI on a spaceship, and I thought that sounded really interesting. So yeah, let's dive in. It's looking good here. Yeah. Go. We are all obsessed by being someone, something, somewhere, being in a particular state of consciousness, self, mind, being for and from, being with, being without. We were not an exception. Interesting. But yeah, we are clearly in space. Am I supposed to do something? Oh. For as long as you could remember, the pronoun that described you best had been she. Oh, I'm setting up he. You were very particular about it. Like everybody else, you called planet Earth your home, but you weren't like most of your peers. You spent your childhood in a hippie commune, in a war-torn country, in a slum. Oh, those are specific. Let's try slum. Your parents died when you were little. Predictable for Citadel Diaz? That sounds Latin. I don't know Latin. You made it your life's goal to leave Rio. Somehow you wound up in California. Those childhood memories, however painful, gave you some solace. They meant you were someone, and you intended to keep it that way. Armstrong made a step on the moon, and suddenly everybody wanted to be a part of something. You witnessed nation states pop out of existence. Selenites became the privileged class of citizens. They were the minority who had traveled to space. Oh. It was hard to reconcile the modern world with your early days in Rio. The United Earth government paid for your college. Oh, that's nice. You wanted to make a difference, give back to the society, see what the rest of the universe looked like. We are curious. Yeah. Soon you joined International Transport Space Line as a flight engineer assistant. You spent years in training before finally getting your shot. An old man wearing a blue flight jacket approached you after one of the mock launch exercises. He presented himself as Kurt Taylor, the president of ITS. Hello sir. It's an honor to finally meet you, Mr. Taylor. Hello, sir. I don't bite, he said, grinning. You mumbled something incoherent. Kurt invited you to his office and closed the door behind you. He didn't ask you to sit. You sat down anyway. You kept standing. Oh, we're gonna sit down. That is exactly why I selected you. I love him whose soul is lavish, who wants to thank and does not give back, for he always bestows and desires not to keep for himself. He asked you to be a part of a mission to Europa. Despite the Nietzsche quote, you decided to say yes. Oh my god, this is gonna be philosophic. I'm not strong in that mind, but yeah, you can laugh at me when I mess up. It's like the game's already figuring me out and making a character. That's quite interesting. There had already been 10 Eureka missions. The new one was to be called Eureka 11. This time they wanted to send a manned lander down to the surface. You just wanted to be one of the Selenites, be a part of something. Oh, we don't just want to be in space, we want to be part of something. The act of being in itself is not the problem, it's just that some ways of being are incompatible with the others. We get obsessed by them and miss out on everything else. You came a long way from Cidade de Dias. Oh my god, stop that.
10, 9,
During the launch
8,
countdown,
7,
make you feel anxious.
6,
It wasn't the fear of going to space.
3,
You've been
2,
looking forward to that.
1.
It was something else.
All systems
A
go.
thought kept bugging you. It was September 6, 2012, and humankind had never been more united. You, on the other hand, were utterly alone. As for building relationships 390 million away from Earth. Well, let's just say that it wasn't going to be straightforward. Okay. This is getting closer. You were on your way to the system bay when the ship first entered the Eureka orbit. The central alarm went off and the red lights blinded you. The AI of Eureka 11 had invoked the code Red security protocol. All personnel had to go to the bridge. This meant you as well, but the system bay door was just a few feet away. Well, I guess it means us as well. You reached the end of the hallway, but the door closed right in front of you. You asked the AI to let you go to the bridge. The AI of the ship told you that the path to the bridge wasn't safe and that you had to evacuate immediately. This is not the protocol. What is going on? A synthetic voice said that trying to get to the bridge had been too risky. It wanted you to evacuate. You ran to the escape pod bay. Everybody else turned out to be faster than you. Oh damn. Only one capsule remained docked. It got sealed and detached as soon as you got it. Okay. You could see the other escape capsules getting away from Eureka 11. You tried to hail them. I was getting closer. But no one answered. The other capsule drifted idly uncontrolled. They were all empty. Oh. You tried to reach the command center. You attempted to communicate with the Europa 11. Oh my god. Sorry about that. Europa 11 was steering your capsule, but you could not get the AI to answer your hail. Something was jamming the signal. your pod was leaving the orbit. In a code-red scenario, the AI of Europa 11 was at the wheel of all escape pods. This was supposed to give the crew enough time to get in their EVA suits. The screen turned blue, which meant the AI had let go. You felt a shock. The debris was hitting your capsule. Oh, let's go. The Europa 11 mission was over. The big dot on the radar had split into hundreds of smaller dots before disappearing for good. Wow. You needed a moment to process that. You sent out a distress signal. You sat there not knowing what to do next. Well, might as well send out a distress signal. No one answered. Surprise. You just kept it running despite the lack of sunlight. If no one found you, you wouldn't need the battery anyway. Cycles went by. You tried to establish communication with someone, whistling your favorite Brazilian songs into the microphone. One day you heard back. There was music coming out of the speakers, a sad female voice sang about the end of the world. You hurried to open the radar app. That's kind of spooky.
They're almost fast asleep, and all the stars.
End of the world. There it was, a spaceship. Oh, one of those experimental tourist 80s. What was it doing there? What was all the singing about? Most importantly, was docking it a good idea? You figured out you did not have much of a choice. Wow. I hope this is not gonna be Alien all over again. I played Alien Isolation. That was scary. Okay, loading. So I guess the real game is about to start now. Now the scenario has been established, and we are hopefully ready to go. Any minute. Wow. This might be my computer not totally up for the task for this game. Apparently it's a bit of a heavy game. The graphics didn't look that amazing so far, but yeah, hopefully it's more for looker when you get into it. Wow, the loading just disappeared and went back. Jesus Christ, come on. But it's a nice planet, and the logo is kind of cool. This is getting a bit awkward, isn't it? At least our progress is saved automatically, so we don't have to think about that. I hope this is not gonna be standard every time we enter a new area or something. Are we closing in on a minute loading time? That's pretty crazy. Oh, there we go. Wow. Hold the mouse button to walk. Hold the left mouse to walk. Step back. Oh, that's a weird setup. E11 EP instrument. Oh, panel. Heliocentric position indicator. Wow. Okay. So far it seems like I only control with the mouse. It doesn't seem like the keyboard is doing anything. Life raft. This is gonna take some time to get used to. Oh, sweet. Windows. Huh. So this is my life raft, yeah. So this is gonna be the space station. Medicine re-entry medical kit. Okay. Can I pick it up? No? No? Okay. And is that yeah, Eva suits. I just standard issued old model. So this spaceship has probably been out here for some time. Warnings to ask me if you need anything. I think I need a lot of stuff right now. Executing user load SH. Database corrupted, no user found. Creating a new user. Please enter a new login. Okay. Yeah, I can type now. Login input successful. Do you want to keep Isling as your new login? Yes, no. Wow. Accessing user database. New user Isling created. It is a pleasure, Isling. I hope. Oh yeah, this is the chatbot part. So there's some sort of AI implemented in the game that you can talk to. We can ask, who is this? It's just you, me, and the dark matter. Okay. Who are you? I am here to help. Listen to your heart, my senses protect that you might have arrhythmia, so pay close attention to that. Okay. What is happening here? The real question is, what do you want this unit to do? What can you do? You can do whatever is happening as soon as you are in the lobby. Where is the lobby? Oh. There we go. The door is in the corridor next to the living room entrance. Can you open the door? Please? Thank you for your trust, humanism. So, success. Thank you. Oh, you. Thank you, robot friends. How do you think the spacecraft is still functional? The helix probes human. Oh my god. How should I know that? I don't know. I'm always delighted to. Yeah. Okay. Wow. This is dark.
Do you dream of distant planets, stars, and galaxies? Do you crave real adventure? Are you ready for the most transformative experience of your life? The ITS Corporation, leader in space transportation and hospitality sector, offers a unique opportunity to become a true pioneer in universe exploration. This fall, we're launching the Nautilus program, a new kind of space voyage aboard luxurious space yachts and cruisers. Touch the stars without having to sacrifice your comfort. No more compromise, only Nautilus. International Transport Space Lines. Comfort out of your comfort zone. To reserve your seat, visit the ITS Corporation headquarters in Palo Alto, California.
Okay. That was informative. Oh, hello, little guy. Cleaning system. It's asleep. Oh. Yeah, let's stop the episode here, guys, and continue on in the next video. Thank you for watching.